Right now, 8 out of 10 people over 60 are dangerously low in one single mineral. And that deficiency is silently destroying your sleep, your joints, your heart, and even your memory. But here's what nobody's telling you. The magnesium sitting in your cabinet right now, there's a 90% chance you're taking it completely wrong. And it's not even your fault. Once you fix this one mistake, you can feel the difference in as little as 48 hours. Deeper sleep. Less stiffness in the morning. A calm you haven't felt in years. That heavy, anxious fog finally lifting off your chest. I've ranked the top 10 magnesium benefits from least impressive to most life-changing, so you know exactly where the real power is. And the number one benefit? A recent clinical study showed it cut the risk of one specific cancer by up to 44%. Most people have no idea magnesium can even do that. Imagine going from waking up 3 times a night, dreading your mornings, feeling like your body is failing you, to jumping out of bed with energy you haven't had since your 40s. The most powerful form of magnesium costs less than $6. It's probably in your grocery store right now. But you've been told to buy the expensive one instead. What I'm about to reveal contradicts what most doctors and supplement companies want you to believe. Here's what's happening inside your body right now. After 50, your cells lose magnesium absorption by nearly 40%. Magnesium is the spark plug that fires over 300 chemical reactions in your body. Without it, your muscles seize, your blood vessels stiffen, your nerves misfire, and your heart struggles to keep a steady rhythm. This isn't just about leg cramps at night. When magnesium drops, everything falls apart. Your bones can't absorb calcium properly. Inflammation builds up in your joints and arteries. Brain fog accelerates, sleep collapses. And here's what terrifies me most. Silent calcification starts forming inside your blood vessels and soft tissue. You can't see it, you can't feel it, but it's there, spreading every single day. Your doctor will tell you to eat more spinach, take a basic supplement, and get your levels checked. Those things help a little, but they're treating symptoms, not the root cause. Your body's collapsing ability to absorb and retain magnesium at the cellular level. And this collapse? It's not inevitable. It's reversible. But you need to understand the science before we get to the benefits. Certain forms of magnesium force your body to restore intracellular magnesium levels, not through some magical process, but through basic biochemistry proven in over 100 clinical studies. Your body uses specific magnesium compounds to reactivate enzymes that power everything from your heartbeat to your brain signals. When magnesium floods back into your cells, your nervous system calms down within hours. Like a factory running at 20% power, suddenly switching back to full capacity. Nerve signaling efficiency can improve by 30 to 50% in a single week. The twitching stops, the racing thoughts quiet down, that heavy exhaustion lifts. Over weeks, the real healing begins. Arterial walls soften, bone density stabilizes. That silent calcification? It slows to a crawl. But not all magnesium benefits are created equal. Some are scams backed by zero evidence. Some are real, but come with dangerous side effects nobody warns you about. And a few are absolute game changers that cost pennies per serving. Number 10. The glycinate paradox. If you've spent more than 5 minutes researching magnesium online, someone told you to buy magnesium glycinate. Every health influencer, every wellness blog, every Reddit thread. For about 80% of people, it works beautifully. But for roughly 1 in 5 people, magnesium glycinate does the exact opposite. Instead of calm, you get panic, racing thoughts, a pounding heart. Most people blame themselves and take more, and it gets worse. Glycinate floods your brain with the amino acid glycine. In most people, glycine calms the NMDA receptors in your nervous system. But in about 20% of the population, it overstimulates them instead. It's like turning a dimmer switch so hard it snaps and the lights start flickering like a horror movie. A 2024 review in Neurochemical Research confirmed this effect is dose-dependent and highly individual. The fix? Switch to magnesium citrate or malate. Both absorb well without the glycine overload. Citrate costs about $5 a bottle and mixes into lemonade like it was never there. You're not broken, you just got the wrong form. Number 9. The hidden vitamin B6 toxicity trap. Go check your magnesium supplement right now. If you see vitamin B6 listed, especially pyridoxine, pay close attention. Many popular sleep blends and ZMA formulas sneak it in because B6 helps your body use magnesium. That part is true, but B6 builds up in your nerve tissue over weeks and months. At toxic levels, it starts destroying the nerves in your hands and feet. Peripheral neuropathy, tingling, numbness, burning sensations, sometimes permanent. A 2024 study in the New England Journal of Medicine documented nerve damage at doses as low as 50 milligrams daily over several months. Many of these blends contain 25 to 50 milligrams per serving. The truly cruel twist? B6 toxicity symptoms look almost identical to magnesium deficiency symptoms, so people assume they need more magnesium. They take more of the same supplement, more B6, more nerve damage. A vicious cycle that can go on for months before anyone figures it out. The fix is dead simple. Buy magnesium with only magnesium. No blends, no sleep formulas. If you want B6 separately, keep it under 10 milligrams a few times a week. And if you've been experiencing mysterious tingling that came out of nowhere, now you know exactly where to look first. Number 8. Bone density and fracture prevention. Everybody knows calcium builds strong bones. Your doctor says it, the milk commercials say it. But calcium without magnesium is like buying bricks for a house and firing the construction crew. A 2024 study from the University of Tennessee found adults over 50 with the highest magnesium intake had a 44% lower fracture risk than those focused on calcium alone. Magnesium regulates parathyroid hormone and activates vitamin D, which unlocks calcium absorption in your gut. Without enough magnesium, calcium doesn't go into your bones. It floats around and deposits in your arteries, kidneys, and joints instead. So all those calcium supplements people pop like candy? Without magnesium, they might actually be making things worse. The sweet spot is 300 to 400 milligrams of elemental magnesium daily. A trail mix of pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate chips, and almonds delivers about 150 milligrams per handful. Afternoon snack that rebuilds your bones while you're stuck in traffic. Number 7. The elemental yield labeling deception. This one should make you angry. A bottle reading magnesium glycinate, 1000 milligrams, sounds impressive. But that number is the total compound weight, the magnesium bonded to the glycine molecule. The actual usable magnesium, what scientists call the elemental yield, is only 11 to 14%. Your 1000 milligrams delivers roughly 110 to 140 milligrams of real magnesium. The rest is just glycine. It's like buying a 1-pound bag of chips and finding out the bag itself weighs 14 ounces. A 2024 consumer report found over 70% of users were unknowingly taking less than half their intended dose. Here's your homework. Look at the supplement facts panel for elemental magnesium, or the daily value percentage. The daily value is 420 milligrams. If your bottle shows 30%, you're getting about 126 milligrams per serving. You might need 3 or 4 capsules to hit a meaningful dose. Nobody tells you this. Now you know. And knowing this single fact puts you ahead of 90% of people taking magnesium today. Number 6. Blood sugar and insulin sensitivity. As magnesium drops, your cells start ignoring insulin's signal. Insulin resistance, the first domino toward type 2 diabetes. A 2024 meta-analysis in Diabetes Care found people with the highest magnesium intake had a 47% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. For those with elevated blood sugar, 350 milligrams daily improved fasting glucose by 12% within 3 months. That's not a drug, that's a mineral your body was begging for. Magnesium keeps the insulin receptor on your cells working like a well-oiled lock. Without it, that lock rusts shut. The key still fits, but won't turn. Sugar piles up in your blood while your cells starve for energy. That's why you crash after lunch. That's why 3 o'clock feels like a wall. Tonight, brew hot water with raw cacao powder and a pinch of cinnamon. 50 milligrams of magnesium that tastes like guilt-free hot chocolate. Number 5. The microbiome cancer axis. Specific gut bacteria feed on magnesium. When they get enough, they synthesize vitamin D directly inside your gut. Not from sunlight, not from a pill. Your own bacteria manufacturing it on demand. That locally produced vitamin D actively inhibits colorectal cancer cell growth. A 2025 study in cancer prevention research tracked over 4,000 participants and identified this gut magnesium vitamin D pathway as a key protective mechanism. Colorectal cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in adults over 50. Second. And the rates keep climbing. Yet nobody connects it to magnesium intake. Black beans are your superstar. 1 cup delivers 120 milligrams of magnesium, plus resistant starch that feeds those beneficial bacteria. Make a simple black bean soup once a week. Your gut bugs get their magnesium, they make your vitamin D, and your colon gets protection no supplement alone can replicate. Number 4. The hydrophilic depletion flaw. Ever wondered why you can't just load up on magnesium once and be done? The active magnesium your organs use is hydrophilic. It loves water and follows it everywhere. Every time you sweat, urinate, or drink coffee, it flushes right out. A 2024 study in magnesium research showed a single intense workout depletes circulating magnesium by 20%. 2 cups of coffee cost you 40 to 60 milligrams daily through increased kidney filtration alone. And stress hormones make it worse. When cortisol spikes, your kidneys dump magnesium even faster. It's a survival mechanism from when stress lasted 5 minutes. But modern stress lasts all day. This is exactly why people feel better on magnesium, stop taking it, and crash within days. Your body wasn't cured, it was being propped up. Consistency is non-negotiable. Same time, every single day. Number 3. Blood pressure and cardiovascular protection. Now we're in the top 3 and the stakes just got very real. A 2024 meta-analysis of 34 trials published in Hypertension found magnesium supplementation reduced systolic blood pressure by 2 to 4 points. Sounds small, but even a 2-point reduction cuts stroke mortality by about 10%. Magnesium is a natural calcium channel blocker. That's not a metaphor. It literally does what some prescription medications do. Prevents excess calcium from flooding into artery wall muscles, letting vessels relax. And remember that silent calcification from earlier? Magnesium activates a protein called matrix GLA protein, your body's natural defense against calcium deposits in your arteries. Without enough magnesium, that protein stays inactive. Calcium keeps building, arteries keep hardening. Magnesium taurate is the standout form here, because taurine adds its own heart protective benefits, 2 for 1. On the food side, 1 ounce of almonds plus 1 ounce of 80% dark chocolate delivers close to 100 milligrams, the tastiest heart medication you'll ever take. Number 2. Deep sleep and nervous system recovery. If you can't remember the last time you woke up actually feeling repaired, this is for you. Sleep isn't just unconsciousness, it's your body's repair shift. During deep sleep, your brain flushes metabolic waste, your muscles release growth hormone, and your immune cells do heavy repair work. You can't reach those stages if your nervous system won't calm down, and it won't calm down without magnesium. Magnesium binds to GABA receptors, the same ones targeted by prescription sleep drugs like benzodiazepines. But instead of a sledgehammer, magnesium is a gentle nudge. A 2024 study in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences gave elderly insomnia patients 500 milligrams daily for 8 weeks. Sleep onset dropped. Total sleep time increased. Melatonin levels rose naturally. Their bodies started producing their own sleep chemistry again because magnesium removed the roadblock. Unlike sleeping pills that suppress deep sleep and leave you groggy, magnesium lets your brain do what it already knows how to do. If glycinate works for you, 200 to 400 milligrams 45 minutes before bed is the protocol. If you're in the anxious 20% from number 10, magnesium threonate is your alternative. A 2024 MIT study confirmed it crosses the blood-brain barrier most efficiently and enhances deep sleep and memory. Mix citrate powder with warm water and a squeeze of tart cherry juice before bed. Within a week, you'll feel the difference. Within a month, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Number 1. Stress resilience and HPA axis regulation. This sits at the top because it explains almost everything else on this list. The sleep problems, the blood pressure, the blood sugar crashes, the bone loss, the anxiety. All of it traces back to one master system, your HPA axis, hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, your body's central stress command center. When it fires, cortisol floods your system. Short bursts are fine, but when it's stuck on, which for most people over 50 it absolutely is, cortisol becomes a wrecking ball. It suppresses immunity, dissolves bone, raises blood sugar, stores belly fat, kills memory cells, destroys sleep architecture. Sound familiar? You've been watching me describe cortisol's damage this entire video without knowing it. A 2024 study in Nutrients showed magnesium directly modulates the HPA axis, acting as a brake that prevents your stress response from overreacting. A 2025 study in PLOS ONE found 300 milligrams daily reduced cortisol levels and anxiety scores within 6 weeks. By week 2, participants felt noticeably calmer. By week 6, their HPA axis had begun to recalibrate. This isn't about feeling relaxed. This is your entire operating system shifting from emergency mode back to repair mode. When the HPA axis is regulated, immunity wakes up. Bones retain calcium. Blood sugar stabilizes. Blood pressure normalizes. Deep sleep returns. One system controls everything. The best protocol combines 300 milligrams of glycinate or threonate in the evening with 200 milligrams of taurate in the morning. For the food approach, overnight oats with pumpkin seeds for breakfast, leafy greens with avocado and black beans for lunch, dark chocolate and almonds in the evening. That alone provides 300 to 350 milligrams of dietary magnesium. Pair it with one supplement dose at night and you're covered. Your adrenal glands finally get a vacation. And honestly, they've earned it. This is number 1 because it unlocks every other benefit on this list. Fix the HPA axis and the dominoes fall in the right direction. Your body stops fighting itself and starts healing itself. All because you gave it the one mineral it was screaming for. Take 300 milligrams of magnesium glycinate or threonate every evening about 45 minutes before bed with a small snack. Taking it with food means maximum absorption and 0 stomach upset. Add 200 milligrams of magnesium taurate every morning with breakfast. That's your 24-hour cortisol shield. Buy pure magnesium with no added blends, no B vitamins, no proprietary sleep formulas. Most health stores carry quality options for about $8 to $15 per bottle, roughly a 30-day supply. One warning: higher doses can cause loose stools, especially the first few days. Don't panic. It's harmless. The osmotic effect happens in about 20 to 30% of people starting out. Your body adjusts within a week. Lower your dose slightly and build back up. Another warning: magnesium can interact with certain medications, especially blood pressure drugs and antibiotics. If you're on prescription medication, consult your doctor before starting. Start with magnesium taurate every morning, 200 milligrams with breakfast. In the afternoon, add a magnesium-rich snack or a scoop of citrate powder in your water bottle. For maximum impact, rotate in magnesium threonate 3 to 4 times per week in the evening for deeper sleep. Within 3 days, your racing thoughts quiet down. Within a week, the nighttime tossing and muscle twitching fades. Within 2 weeks, sharper focus and steadier energy. Within a month, your sleep, mood, and blood pressure will have improved so dramatically, your doctor will ask what you changed. Don't make these critical errors. Don't take magnesium at random times. You need a consistent morning and evening schedule. Don't take magnesium at the same time as calcium supplements or antibiotics. They compete for the same absorption pathways. Separate them by at least 2 hours. Don't expect overnight miracles. Full HPA axis recalibration takes 4 to 6 weeks. Trust the process. Don't stop prescribed medications without talking to your doctor. And don't buy the cheapest magnesium oxide from the bargain bin. Absorption rate of about 4%. 4. You're paying to flush powder down the toilet. Read labels. Look for elemental magnesium content. Remember number 7. The label lies unless you know where to look. Your body wants to heal. Your nervous system, your heart, your bones, your brain. They all want to work properly. But they need the right raw materials. You've been told that stress, poor sleep, and declining health are just inevitable parts of aging. That's a lie. It's preventable. It's reversible. You're not fighting aging. You're correcting a nutritional deficiency that modern diets created. Your great-grandparents ate pumpkin seeds, black beans, dark leafy greens, and almonds straight from the earth. We eat processed foods stripped of these minerals from depleted soils and wonder why our health collapses after 50. You're not broken. Your diet is broken. Fix the diet. Fix everything. Here's my challenge to you. Commit to 300 milligrams of elemental magnesium every evening for 30 days. Just 30 days. Track how you feel. Notice the racing thoughts getting quieter. Watch the tossing and turning disappear. Start a simple journal today. Write down your sleep quality, stress level, and energy on a scale of 1 to 10. Do the same thing in 30 days. You'll barely recognize your own entries. This works. The science is bulletproof. But you have to actually do it. Your stress won't fix itself. Your sleep won't magically return. Magnesium is your solution. Start tomorrow morning. 200 milligrams of magnesium taurate with breakfast. 300 milligrams of glycinate or threonate 45 minutes before bed. Every single day. Your nervous system will thank you. Your sleep will thank you. Your independence will thank you. Let's fix this, starting tomorrow.